Good morning, folks. Today we'll do Pongalam, which is a South Indian traditional dish. It is something like a dosa, but cooked in a deep pan. Now the ingredients for that is basically we need to make an idli batter, and the best idli batter would be to use Urad Dal, that is black grams. The black gram is dehusked, and it is the whole black gram. And then you have the IR20 or the Salem idli rice. Now the ratio for this is 1:4. That is 1 of the Urad Dal and 4 of the Salem or the idli rice. And then we make the batter out of it. So the way to go for it is soak the Urad Dal and the rice separately overnight. And in the morning you can put it into a wet grinder, and first you grind the Urad Dal to a very nice consistency, smooth and nice it should be. And this is slightly coarse, not very coarse, slightly on the coarse side. And then you have your batter ready. So this is the batter. This is about 1 kilo of the batter, so you can work out the ratio for this. This is about 1 kilo of the batter, and this is the consistency that you should have. Now once you have ground it and then mixed both together, you can add the salt. Now without adding the salt, this will not ferment. Now to get a good idli, you need the batter to be fermented. Stop. Now to this batter, these are the ingredients that need to be added. First we need to saute the mustard seeds and the cumin seeds. Then we will be adding the Urad Dal, a little bit of the Urad Dal, not too much, maybe about half a teaspoon. And then we have split yellow pea. This is called split yellow pea, or in Kannada it's called kadle bele. And then we have the peppercorn and some salt to taste. And this is green chilies dipped in yogurt and sun dried. This is a separate procedure by itself. This is very optional. And this is Guntur red chilies. Now these need to be sauteed with the curry leaves. This is the curry leaf, and about 70 grams of vegetable oil. You could use any vegetable oil of your taste, depending to suit your palate. And these need to be added raw. That is green chilies, again to taste, depending upon how much of heat you can handle. Then coriander leaves, and this is about 750 grams of onions, the large onions. So if you can see the ratio here, this is about 1 kilo of the batter and 700 to 750 grams of the onion. Stop. Now the oil goes into the kadai, the entire 75 grams of the oil. While that is heating up, we will do a basic preparation of all the raw items with the mixing with the batter. So the batter goes into this. And then the green chilies. These are spicy green chilies. So I have just kept a little off. And then the onions. It's a good practice to not dump the whole thing. You can always, because all these things are depending on the taste, you can first mix it with this, and if need be, we can add that a little later. Not an issue. There's no hard and fast rule for any of these things. And then the coriander. Takes a good amount of the coriander. The coriander gives flavor, and the coriander itself also has medicinal values. So now this is done. Now this is ready, and Then you have the oil which is heating up, being prepped up for saute. And this is little bit of, and the salt. This is table salt. Previously when we made the batter we used the rock salt. Now this is the table salt. This is to add more taste because we have added quite a lot of ingredients. The oil is nicely hot. You can test it by putting a few mustard seeds on it. Now the moment you put, it should start bubbling out. That's when the oil is nicely hot and ready to take the ingredients. So the cumin seeds and the mustard seeds goes into this. You can see how it's bubbling out. Now this is exactly how it is supposed to be. And then we add the Urad Dal or the black gram with the husk removed. Then this is the yellow split pea, also goes into it, and the peppercorns. So just give a gentle stir, and then this is the green chilies dipped in yogurt or the curds, and then it is sun dried. So this is optional. If you can get your hands on it, well and good, it will add to the taste, or else if you're not able to get it, it doesn't matter. Now once this is done, you can add the red chilies. This is the Guntur red chilies. You get many varieties, but Guntur red chilies are what is preferred. Now this goes directly into the batter. And this is the curry leaves on the hot oil. You put the curry leaves. Mix it thoroughly. Now the pan that is used is a shallow pan, or you could use a non-stick one. I don't know if you call it a skillet or what, but this is what is used for pouring the appams, the Kerala style appams. Now once the pan is properly hot, you can see it slightly fuming. You can reduce the flame and then pour the batter into this. After you pour, you just need to adjust it a little, not too much, and just add a little bit of the oil so that it comes out. Now same thing here. Reduce the flame. Now after you have kept it closed for a while, you leave it open so that all the steam evaporates out and it doesn't settle back, and allow it to cook a little more, and you can gently lift it and see. You can gently lift this. This needs to be on a more done side than rare. Because of the thickness, it has to be properly roasted. So once we have flipped it onto this side, again roast it. Now this is how it needs to be done. So once it is roasted, you will have a crunch on the outside and a soft inside. Now let us flip it over. So gently, carefully, with a jerk, turn it over. And allow it to roast for a little more time. So this is the fully done pongalam. You can see here, this is the first side which got roasted, and then the second side. Now serve it on a traditional plate. South Indians love to eat on a silver plate, and today the science also says that it is good to use silver vessels, silverware for your consumption. Now you can see when you break it, the entire inside is properly cooked. The entire inside is properly cooked, not half done, and this side is also properly cooked.